This month on the MRT, another amazing race is in the books.
Over
Do we win?
legends, 2 worlds, and how many ever cities there are I didn't count. Ayers and Bro, you're the official winners of the amazing race.
Oh my god.
Ayers Trad and Bro 1 Bro 2 win the 14th season of the amazing race. More on their win and another great race straight ahead. Gaza reversal, the ban on discussions of the conflict in Gaza on the Discords just 3 weeks after it was enacted. Stretch run, Major League Spleef has powered past its halfway point and just a few weeks remain in the regular season, but not to a playoff bracket. More on the season is on the way. And looking ahead to the server's 13th anniversary in July, proposed changes to level 2 warnings, and a proposed global 2 chat for the Minecraft server. I'm Not Short 925 in Central City, and yes, this is happening. This is the June 2025 edition of MRT Monthly. Great to be with you again on MRT Monthly. We begin with another successful season of The Amazing Race. McYoshi 26's most popular game show has been running since June 2014, and it did not disappoint once again. Starting in Firewood City and ending in Zongguo, 37 cities were visited and 12 teams, including HVT 2011, who ran solo, raced across the world. Over too many hours to count, 11 legs in 4 sessions, there was one constant. Ayers Trad and Bro 1 Bro 2 finishing on the podium, and in the end, they were the winners. The 11th and final leg was the 4th that they won throughout the race. The pair won $10,000 split between them, as well as some extra money for winning those legs and more, getting $270 each on top of that $10,000. Alpha DS and Arberchi came second, winning a total of $500 each, and Cookie 46910 and 6Pro came third, winning $670. This race, among many other members and networks, was broadcast by our colleagues at MBS, and the full broadcasts of every leg are available on their channel. The discussion of the real-world conflict in Gaza has been a contentious topic in real life as well as in MRT channels, as long as it has been running. It has brought multiple warnings related to comments made in the politics channel. Warnings have been dealt with, pointing to comments made by members condoning violence and genocide, whether they were meant seriously or as a joke. Multiple warnings had been issued over the last few months over comments relating to the conflict, and a level 5 warning given to a member for, quote, making egregious statements about Palestinians, unquote, was the straw that brought the staff to the point where they felt they needed to ban any discussions related to the conflict. That was just at the end of May, and just 3 weeks later, on June 14th, moderator Skelly Zomperman announced in the IRL news channel, after deleting a post related to the conflict prior, that the ban had been lifted. Fortunately, no warnings over this discussion have been issued in June, with the most recent being issued at the end of May. Time now to bring you 6 quick stories. It is now what we're calling on MRT Monthly your quick 6 stories for June. Here we go. Number 1, Ayers Trad won the 14th edition of McYoshi 26's MRT Vision screenshot contest with the screenshot titled Infinite Roses, beating Tonster Screenshot Dancefish by just 5 points, which was just the second closest margin of victory in MRT Vision history. This is Ayers' second MRT Vision win, winning MRT Vision 10 back in 2022. Number 2, Foot Chicken's Conductor Tower building contest has closed for building. It has been running since mid-April, and several different designs have been built. There is a warped spawn to see these builds as they stand now. Number 3, the 10th and final season of Formula MRT was run on June 28th and July 5th. Alpha DS won 8 of the 11 races across the MRT, including a race in Cranbrook on Woldhaven. Alpha won a total of $3,400 for winning those prizes, including the runner-up in 2 races. Number 4, the June GSM was on the 14th, as 2 new conductors were the only topics. EV4014 and Bro 1 Bro 2 were both promoted. EV was promoted with 8 of the 12 voting staff members voting for, with the rest voting neutral, while Bro was promoted unanimously. Number 5, head admin DNA Master 10 opened an unofficial survival server this month. Unlike previous iterations of a survival server on the MRT, it is being hosted solely by DNA instead of via the official MRT server machine. It is a whole new world, and it just has an economy plugin installed at this time. Anyone can be whitelisted to join the server via a thread in the survival discussion channel in Discord. Number 6, Valkorian 314 built a town to mayor quickly. His new town of Kaisersburg received councilor status on June 21st, followed by being made mayor status on July 3rd. Congrats to him. Coming up next here on MRT Monthly, breaking down Major League Spleef season as it hits its stretch run towards the championship series, plus more on other events, and later on looking ahead, a possible update to 1.21.7 and much more. Coming up, you're watching MRT Monthly on MBN.
Le ciel bleu sur nous peut s'effondrer et la terre peut bien s'écrouler. Peu m'importe les problèmes, mon amour, crois-tu qu'on s'aime?
I got this feeling on the summer day when you were gone. I crashed my car into the bridge. I watched, I let it burn. I threw your shit into a bag and pushed it down the stairs. I crashed my car into the bridge. I don't care. I love it. I don't care. I got this feeling on the summer day when you were gone. I crashed my car into the bridge. I watched, I let it burn. I threw your shit into a bag and pushed it down the stairs. I crashed my car into the bridge. I don't care. I love it. I don't care. You're on a different road. I'm in the Milky Way. You want me down on Earth, but I am up in space. You're so damn hard to please. We gotta kill this switch. You're from the 70s, but I'm a 90s bitch. I love it. I love it. I got this feeling on the summer day when you were gone. I crashed my car into the bridge. I watched, I let it burn. I threw your shit into a bag and pushed it down the stairs. I crashed my car into the bridge. I don't care.
Oh, Danny Foles!
Hard for him to get in. And he falls. And he's tied. 2-2, 7 seconds.
Major League Spleef has been rocking this season. It's in its 9th season here in 2025. We welcome you back to MRT Monthly here on MBN. It's now time to talk about the Major League Spleef season, breaking it down as we approach crunch time for the season. Just 3 weeks left to play regular season games. A major change came this year after the significant delay of the Shovelers Cup playoffs last season being played into January, and playoffs are no more as a result, as the goal this year is to be one of the top two. The two best players will play in a championship series at the end of the season. As of this taping, the current leader in the standings is Cerno Bay. In 20 games, they have just racked up 41 points, which is a winning points average of about 2 points per game. 2 points being a overtime win, regulation being 3. Just 3 points behind them at 38 is Laclede, led by MLS founder and former commissioner Valkorian 314. Last year's champions Caravaca are at 37 points, but with 4 more games in hand than Laclede and Cerno Bay. With 2 more games in hand than Caravaca and just 2 regulation wins behind them is last year's finalist and the 2-time champs Titsansaki. Titsansaki started late for the season, but is creeping into the discussion, looking to make the Shovelers Cup for a 6th consecutive season. Others in contention are Utopia and the 2020 finalist city-state of Catania, and as of this taping, we are entering the second to last week of scheduled matches. After the final week of the scheduled games on July 20th, there will be a week for missed matches to be made up. Major matches in the coming weeks on the schedule concerning the standings include Caravaca vs. Laclede, Titsansaki vs. Cerno Bay, as well as Utopia facing both Titsansaki and Caravaca. MBN has broadcast many matches across the season, most including Aston, who I represent, as well as a few others. Our partners at MBS have covered many games as well this season, which can be found on their channel, and also including other members and broadcasters have documented some matches, which can be found linked on the games table of the Major League Spleef wiki page. On the other side of this break, we are looking ahead to possible changes to Level 2 warnings, getting on track for the MRT updating to 1.21.7, and a proposed Global 2 chat. Looking ahead to July is next on MRT Monthly.
Yes!
And that's
That is how it's done, bitch! That is how it's fucking done!
The city-state of Catania takes it 1-0 in
That
the
is
first,
how you-
10 seconds of OT.
That is how you fucking do it, motherfucker!
I just wanna go back to 1999. Took a ride to my old neighborhood. I just wanna go back. Sing hit me baby one more time. Wanna go back, wanna go. Yeah, I just wanna go back. Nike ass all that. CD, oh Mercedes. Drive down listening to Shady like oh. Never under pressure. Those days it was so much better. Feeling cool in my youth, relaxing, no money, no problem. It was easy back then. I've told you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,000 times.
Damn warps on Intrasale. God damn, this Intrasale one warp is broken.
And I'm sorry to tell you, you have been eliminated from the race.
Haven't I made it obvious? Haven't I made it clear? Want me to spell it obvious? F-R-I-N-D-S. Haven't I made it
Looking ahead now as we enter July, which marks the MRT's 13th anniversary month. As has been a tradition around anniversary time, Frumple will be hosting a fun event involving either poker or Jackbox or something else, for which suggestions are open, right after the July GSM on the 12th. A poll for what game will be played is up in the event announcements channel in Discord. Speaking of the GSM, 2 topics are on the agenda at this time. The first was proposed by Procalmi Jr., proposing a change to Level 2 warnings to disallow members from ranking up towns. Currently, if you receive a Level 2 warning, you cannot be promoted to a higher rank than you currently hold as a player. Procal gave an example in his initial proposal that outlines why he believes members with a Level 2 warning should not be allowed to rank up towns. Quote, I personally don't agree with this, since a premier, for example, if not one in conductor or moderator, a level 2 warning is no different than a level 1 warning other than its duration, unquote. The second topic on the agenda is the proposed addition of a second global channel proposed by EV4014. This was proposed to alleviate moments when multiple conversations are happening at once in the main Minecraft chat. An alternative idea brought up by Frumple was to make the private conductors channel public for members to use to request world edits or other requests away from a general chat. Both topics are in Section 5 of the July GSM agenda, which will, as always, be held at 7 p.m. UTC this month on July 12th. And finally, Frumple announced Paper 1.21.7 is available for production use, and the beta server will likely be reset and updated to the latest version of Minecraft in the next few weeks. This would be the first version update since the MRT jumped from 1.21.1 to 1.21.4 in February of this year. That will do it for us here on MRT Monthly. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Not Short 925 in Central City, and we hope you enjoy the celebration of another year of the MRT here in July. Take care, everyone.